I have two. I actually can't pick one because they're both so good. My first...
DuckTales.
Yes, one of them is DuckTales. Because it's so good. I've actually seen all 100 of them, like several times. They're all awesome. Brigadoon!
I love his accent.
Yeah. I just love how he swims in money and somehow doesn't, like, kill himself. He dives headfirst into pound coins, or what seems to be pound coins. I mean, that would just destroy your face.
It's a cartoon.
I don't care.
It's not meant to be real.
It is. It's the realest thing that was ever created, and you know it. It's very plausible that a rich guy could own pretty much all of one town, because he's a heartless bastard. It's very, very plausible.
Life is like
a hurricane here in Duckburg. Damn it. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales, woo! Every day they're out there solving DuckTales, woo! Tales of daring, do better, DuckTales. Do. The danger most behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. What to do? Just scramble to some DuckTales. Every day they're out there making DuckTales. Tales of daring, do and good luck tales. Not ponytails or captain tails, no DuckTales. Not ponytails or captain tail, no DuckTales. This didn't go well, but I still got my sapphire, so that's all good. Yay!
Not ponytails or cottontails. They don't write lyrics like that anymore.
No. I always thought it was... Originally I thought it was Captain Tails, because I never used to listen to lyrics. I was just singing along. It must be Captain Tails! It's like, as I've listened to it, it's like, it's Cottontails. Oh. So I always say Captaintails instead of Cottontails for some reason, because I'm weird. But my favourite cartoon is by far Darkwing Duck. I love that show. It's so funny. It literally starts off with Darkwing Duck in his motorcycle, catching these two villains and tripping them up and throwing them into jail. And he literally says, it's just like, hey, I'm Darkwing Duck. I just caught these guys, blah 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 blah. It's like, here's my picture, my number's on the card if you want my details. And it's just like, now I must go. The scent of crime is in the air. And he just goes out and stands there looking proud and just like, so where's the press? This is the multimedia plot. Where's the action newsreel when you need them? And I spent all afternoon ironing this cape. It's just so funny. I love it. It's fucking hilarious. And he's also voiced by Jim Cummings, who's Tigger, and in it, and he's also what's his name? He's also Pete, I believe. Yeah, I think he is Pete.
Oh.
He's quite old, actually, but he's such a good voice actor. I love him. He also did some Looney Tunes characters in Space Jam.
Cool.
I love Jim Cummings. He's hilarious. But it's just, you have to check them out. They're all on YouTube, but it's so funny. Because he adopts a daughter after the first episode because he saves her and she's at an adoption agency and stuff like that, and they become very close and stuff. And it's basically just looking after him. And Launchpad from DuckTales is in it because he moves out of Duckburg after it and moves to St. Canard and Darkwing Duck crashes into his airplane shack, and they become partners after that. It's really good. You'll like it. you will love it. It's fucking hilarious. It's just brilliant.
Look into that.
His Launchpad is still his comical self, can't fly a plane, etc. Have you seen that one where his parents come to visit at the plane air show?
No.
And he's trying to impress them. He's trying to do the flick and do back, tuck and roll or something like that, and it's basically a triple somersault in a plane under telephone wires. It's insane. It's insane. Then he does it on the Beagle Boys' aircraft. So weird. It's like, this is not possible. You can't do that in a plane. You'll die. Oh, thank you for bringing that reference up. Thank you so much. I love that reference from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. I think it's the 4th episode. It's my favourite thing. It's just like, we can join together to destroy everything. I don't care. But we can do it. I don't care. This is like, we can destroy the Pharaoh. I don't care. I love the thing is, it's just the actual episode. I love it. And the new one's well funny, the boob meter or whatever it is. It's just like, nothing going on here. Boobalicious and Faye Valentine.
Penguins. I like penguins.
So weird, that show. Funny thing is, all of that stuff actually does happen, so it's just brilliant. Well, of course, the penguin doesn't actually talk and has subtitles under the bottom. That would just be really weird. Sapphire. I think that means this world is over now. Hooray!
At last!
100% complete on this world. I'll make
Except if you want to go for platinum.
Well, no. Not a chance. I'm never going to be able to do that. I'm not that good.
Yeah, there are some things in games which you just know you can't do.
Others can do it, and fair play to them, but I just...
Others can waste their lives and do it.
Others can waste their lives doing meaningless stuff like this. Yep, I've got everything. See, it says right there.
You got everything.
I like this. The menus are quite cool. There's the CTR tokens, all big, and massive flashing cool stuff, and then there's even stuff there. It's quite nice menu. I love this. Uka hints, as if they weren't annoying enough. They want you to read them in the menu if you feel the need to. Why would you possibly want to do that?
Gemstone Valley.
Gem equal 5. That's what we need. We need the
5 Chaos Emeralds.
Yes. Need 5 of them. This is set before Sonic 1 when there were only 5. Sonic 1 only had 6.
Did it?
Mhm. Yes, which is... You can argue for the fuck up in Sonic 06 where one is given to Elise and one of them is missing in Sonic 1. You can argue that factor, but she keeps it her entire life, so it actually doesn't work. Funnily enough.
I don't think Sonic 06 is in the same dimension as the rest.
It is. You can't escape it.
You can't have a Sonic timeline.
You can, actually. The timeline's quite good.
Well, it's like having a Mario timeline.
There's a perfect timeline to that. The timeline is Mario saves the princess, and this continues for about 100 years until he dies.
It continues forever.
I'd love to see in about 30 years where Mario is still their mascot, but he's a really old man. I would love to see that, like Grandpa Mario. That'd be hilarious.
Or like, he becomes the sort of, he's like the old wise character of Nintendo, and Nintendo have brought in a new, younger sort of, trainee type of plumber.
Luigi. They bring in Luigi. Finally, after years.
But then if Mario gets older, does Luigi get older?
No, Luigi can't get older.
He's not immortal.
No, he's not. Moving on to the topic of Immortal, let's talk more about Hercules. James Wood is a brilliant voice actor as Hades.
James Wood.
Ow. That hurt.